anything to do Python on, or are you working with your sandbox?
I'm actually looking at it right now. I downloaded
Okay.
Python
Okay.
from their website, and
Whose website?
the Python
ALX? Okay,
Python
the
site
Python website. Okay.
official website. Yeah,
On on Windows or
Windows. Yeah,
Linux?
all you
Okay.
have to do is search Python download, and
Yeah.
it's the first search result.
Okay. Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
So you have it downloaded and set up, and you can run Python code on it.
yeah, I got it
Is
set
that
up, but I'm
okay?
I'm not having it's not it's a bit confusing. It's not like the git bash. It's not as
Okay.
easy as that one. It's a little complicated, but I guess it only takes practice. Uh,
Sure. So has anyone else installed Python and is using it?
Yeah. I also downloaded Python from the official website. So
Okay.
just did this. I'm on Windows, so I added Python to my environment variables, so I can run
Okay.
Python to my command line. So just opening any command interface, probably PowerShell, command line prompts, whatever bash, I can run the
All
Python
right.
command because it has been added to my environment variables. So I would suggest for all of us, if you want to use Python on your systems, you can, if you're on Windows or whatever, you can
Yeah.
do the Python from the official website, install it and add
Yeah.
it to your line. Just add it to your
Is
environment.
can you show us that part of in putting it in environment, the adjusting the environment variables?
Okay, you
Is
can
it possible
just.
to share? Is it possible to share your screen, or maybe you can guide me?
All right. I'll try to guide you. Then I will send the link that can help you up with that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if you
You
just
just
search your.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me just give a quick rundown on it. If you just press the search button on your Windows PC, just write
Okay.
environment
I
variables in the
think
search
I'm
box.
only sharing one screen. Let me hold on.
Okay, just share your window, Elena. Let him guide you.
Yeah, share your window. So you can just go to your desktop to the search button, just type environment. You should get the
Okay.
environment variables up.
okay. Should I share? I think I have it. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
anyone
mind.
can share
Okay.
just to guide us.
Yeah, you can share. I think it's better if you share. I'll just cut it
Okay.
out.
Let me just do this.
Okay.
Try screen. Yeah. Okay. Can you see me now?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, I
see your screen.
Okay. So
can see your window now.
I saw a video on YouTube, but I didn't follow through. So I
Okay.
saw the first step was to search for environment, just
Yeah, you go to
ENVI.
edit your environment variables, edit your system
Yeah,
environment
yeah.
variables. Yeah, you can
I have
click
it
on
already
that.
open. Yeah, I have it
Okay.
over here. Okay, let me just do it again.
So you
Let me close
aha.
it and open it again. Sorry. So over here, environment
Okay.
variables, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, you click on that.
Okay.
So from there you can just click on new, add it to your path. You click on
Okay.
sorry, just press cancel, and double
Okay.
click on the path. You
Okay.
have
So
path there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can double click on.
then
So
double
yeah,
click here.
Or
click on
edit.
click on edit.
Edit. Okay.
If you edit it from that place, if you had it here, that means it will only appear for you as a user. If you have several users using the system, you can add it to your system variable, so it will appear for everybody. Okay.
Oh, I
But if you had
see.
it under user, then it will just appear for only the present user, the current user that is logged in. I don't know if you
Okay.
understand that.
Can you go
You
slow?
can see to
Thank
close
you.
this window, please. Close this window.
Huh?
Close this window. Close it.
Okay.
Close it.
Cancel.
You can see you have user variables for user at the top.
Yeah. Here.
That's the point. Then you have system variables at the bottom.
Yeah. Over here.
Yeah.
And under each box, you have path.
Here
see
and
path
here.
in both boxes? Yes.
Both boxes, yeah. Over here
Yes,
and over
if
here.
you had path under system variables, it will appear for all users. Okay. But if you had
Okay.
the Python under the path for user variables, it will appear only for the present user.
Okay.
Do you get
So,
me? So it depends on what
yeah,
you
I have
want.
it on
You can
both.
add it under either of the two, whether up or down.
I'm sorry?
Which
You
one
can
did you have it
double
on the variables
from user variables,
or user?
or you double click it
Yeah.
under system variables and add your Python directory there. So just click it under any of the two, it will work. Click it, you can use user, just click it under user, click it under there. So double click
Over
path.
here? Yeah.
Okay, so you just press new.
Okay. Then
So what you do is you can now go to your Python installation directory. I don't know where it is on your system.
okay.
So then you
I
copy
think
the
I have
link.
it here.
Okay.
I think it's in C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Python. It's right there. Yeah.
Good.
Should I
Program
open it or
files
just?
or
Yeah,
Huh?
open that
No, I think
folder.
I chose this directory
okay.
like
Direct.
outside in C. But
Okay.
I think the default is in either program files or program files series.
Yeah.
I just chose to put it outside.
Okay.
So I should copy this path.
Yeah, no, you copy the path to python.exe. Yeah, then you just add a slash, add a forward slash, sorry, a backward slash, then python.exe. Then python.exe.
Python, this one.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay.
So you copy that. Okay, you can copy from there and just add python.exe. Okay, copy from there.
Okay. Let me just copy this.
Yeah, copy that. Then you go and paste it there under the new. Yeah,
here.
just paste it there and press OK.
Okay.
So
should I do the same for system variables, or?
If you want to, you can add it under your system variables too. If you want to.
Okay. I guess let me do it again.
Cancel.
Sorry.
You have
Edit.
to double click on path.
Oh, yeah.
Double click on path. Then you now add new.
It's not in here. Okay. I have to. Let me paste again.
Yeah, good.
And okay, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
From there you can get all your Python. So you would likely have to restart your system. I don't know if that's how it works on your own system, but
I can restart later. If this is the path, I can do it later on. It's okay.
Okay, no problem. So the effect is, if you open your command line or your bash or whatever, you can just type Python directly and give it the file name, the Python script name, and it runs it directly.
Okay, okay, let me open bash.
Okay, you can open bash. Okay. You can type Python. Just type Python. It should take you to the Python command line. Press enter.
I did. Does it take too long?
Have you hit the enter key?
I did.
Okay, you should be in Python environment now.
Okay, I think I have to. How would I know? 1 + 1.
If it doesn't work, that means you have to restart your system.
Yeah,
just type a Python command. But if it works, it should show Python. It should just tell you the basic information about your Python version installed. When you're in the Python shell.
Yeah. Basic information and two double right. Is it greater than sign?
Yes, exactly. So
yeah, the 3 greater than signs.
Just restart your system. It would refresh. It has not added it to path. That's why.
Okay, I'll do it later on. Let's continue with the lessons, and I'll do it another time.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Guys,
so I'll just get a link that can walk everybody through and share it.
Yeah, if anyone else has questions, though.
Please still share the link. in the group.
Yes, I'll do
I
that.
mean, the link to the, yes, to the guide. Guys, you can also use VS Code. I think VS Code also make it very, very easier for you. You can watch video on YouTube. Just type programming Python using VS Code on YouTube. You should get guide on it. But then I think if you are using Vagrant, you should be cool. Like funny there, just press install and you're good to go.
Okay, great. Thank you for taking us through how to add Python, and I think Jack, you were saying we can use VS Code. So that's awesome. Adds a variable into what it's printing. So whatever you add inside the brackets, it will come out as the data type it is when you declared it or when you defined it. So if it's 98 in here, it will be 98. And if I understood correctly, if it will be another variable. Oh, sorry if my screen stops sharing. I wonder if someone can share the quiz, can share the screen if they have stable internet. Can anyone help out?
Sure. Okay. I guess I can do it.
Okay,
I think I have it open.
okay, please. Okay, thank you so much. So I think that's how I understand if, and then the brackets. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we can see. So, all right, so the next one, I'm just trying to see. Yeah. So question 4, yeah, we can, I mean, question 3 is similar to question 2, I think. So it just prints whatever is in the bracket. Yeah. Yeah, Jack.
Now if you observe what I explained, you can see that this question 3, you have 98 Battery Street and curly brackets, and then your quotes, single quotes, San Francisco inside the curly bracket. So that single quote San Francisco inside the curly bracket is a string data type, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So now if it's going to come out, it's going to be formatted and to just come out as string. So you're not going to see the single quotes.
Okay. Black, can you zoom in a bit?
Yeah.
For some of us with full eyes.
So the first 98 is an integer.
Okay. That's great.
Why the second double quote
is a string.
It's a string, yes. Okay. So it's just telling you that it has been formatted like.
All right. Can we insert a variable like n or something if we declared it, if we defined it before print?
Yes, that's what we have been doing now.
All right. Okay. So next,
if you have n equal to 98, so instead of putting 98, you can just put n, and the value will come out.
Okay. All right. That's great.
Francisco, if you have country, I don't know. I think it's not a country, but what can we call it? Or city.
Yeah, state.
City.
Okay.
City equal to, if you say city equal to San Francisco, you can come inside this curly bracket and put city.
Okay. Okay.
And San Francisco will still come out.
All right. Okay. So we can go to question 4. What does this command line print? A equals to Python school, print a bracket 4. So it's saying so it takes it as an array, and then it counts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finds the 4th string, I suppose, and then we have 0.
Yeah. So this is another cool
Alright.
thing about Python. You know, in C, you have to declare it, say this is an array. But in Python, data type is not indicated. So, but Python automatically know that this is an array.
That's fantastic. So all string is array.
Even in C, you know, C, we say C is also string is also an array in C. But
yeah, that's true.
But somehow you have to still declare it.
Okay. So we go to the next question.
Here now, just assess the value using your square brackets.
Yeah. I think it's clear. So we can go to question 5. So the question 5, it becomes more complicated now because the bracket is saying 0 colon 6.
Colon 6.
Yeah.
There is something that is called slicing. String slicing.
Okay.
String slicing.
Right.
You need to read that.
Yeah, for sure. I just up to 6. So up to the 6th. Yeah. Is there anyone who wants to ask a comment? Please stop me. So yeah, we go up to 6 Python, and then
so
we say
when it says slide, remember your string now. Python is cool. Your capital P is index 0. Your Y is index 1. Your T is index 2, 5. Then the space that's there is what? Index 6. Because the space I also counted. So I there's 9 like that. So slicing now is like a way of you are cutting your orange, or you are cutting your banana or your pawpaw. So you want to slice it. From 0 to 6. So
that sounds fantastic.
Column to do that.
Okay. Next 2 questions. 6. Yeah. So what does the command line print? Python is cool. Now we don't have a starting point. We just have colon 6.
It's the same thing with the first one above. Just another way of writing it. Instead of putting the 0, you can omit it. It's starting from 0.
All right, that sounds fine. So we start from the beginning when the colon is next to the number.
Exactly. So like this number 7 now is saying from 7 to the end.
Oh, I see. Not counting backwards.
No. It's starting from 7 to the end.
Okay, that makes sense.
Number 6 is counting from beginning to 6.
Yeah.
So 7 is the space?
Yeah. No, 7 is I. Because we started from 7.
He said previously. Okay, I thought he said the space is counted as an index.
It's counted, but it's number 6.
Count it now. Count it. P is 0, Y 1, H 3, O 4, N
5.
N is 5, space is 6, I is 7.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot the 0.
Yeah. Never forget 0.
Yeah. Okay. So the 7 up to 0 is cool.
Yeah, exactly. So we got the next question. What does a command line print? Python is cool. 7. Now -5 is introduced. So the ending is, we go backwards this time when it's negative?
Yeah, if you're counting from the back, from the end, you can't use a minus.
Okay, we still start from 0.
Sir?
We still start from 0. Like L is 0.
No, but counting from the back, you start from -1.
Oh, okay. So from minus.
Yes. L. Python is cool. L is -1. O is -2. O is -3. C is -4. Space is -5.
Okay, that makes sense. And then we do the 7. Yeah. Yes. So the 7th up to -5.
From the front, it's 7. From the back, it's the 5th. That means is.
But from the back, we start from 1, and from the front, we start from 0. -1, sorry. Okay. So that's clear.
-1, yes. Yeah. -1.
Okay.
All right. So question 9. Now we're just given -2, so we start from the back, I'm guessing, and print the second one, the negative second one.
Yeah, the square brackets, I think, just indicates the letter. There is no colon here, so it's just asking you for the second letter from the last.
Exactly.
Who's breaking up? Someone is breaking up,
so that's,
I think. Network. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the second letter from the last. Okay, I think that's it. The 9 quiz questions.
Cut out.
Now, this is the fun part.
Come on, guys. You've not done all these tasks.
Just suggest we can just take those quizzes, just simple Google search could help you with the quizzes. The main problems are the tasks. Those ones will take a lot of time.
Sorry, I think that was me. I hope you can hear me now. Yeah. So thank you guys for let's co-manage this because the network is bad.
Okay, I think the point of going through the quizzes were so we can wait for other people to join. I think it's been like 15 minutes since we started, so anyone want to take over about the tasks? Anyone who's done the tasks?
Okay, what do we have to do?
Oh, sorry.
Maybe somebody can just keep on, Okay, no problem. Let me just. I will find it difficult to share my screen. I would have loved to share my screen, but I have so many other things running on this screen.
Okay,
so
let me just.
I have somebody that can just share a screen constantly, and we'll just keep going through it.
Should I keep sharing or someone who's done the tasks share? Am I the only one here?
No, you're not the only one.
Okay, so everyone went quiet when I said anyone who's done the task should, I think, share their screen, or I can still keep sharing, and anyone who's done the task can guide me through the tasks.
I'm trying to prepare my screen if I'll be able to share, but you can just start by sharing yours, then I can the starting tasks are not that difficult. We can just by word of mouth we can guide ourselves on those ones. So
Okay.
when it gets to the very hard ones, then I'll just clear my screen and start sharing.
Okay. So
Thank you so
what do you
much, guys.
use?
Sorry, I cut out. Sorry. Please continue. Sorry.
Okay. Well, do you use Git Bash to do the tasks or the sandbox?
Personally, I don't use any of those things. I just just on GitHub, I write my code inside my GitHub, so that it can be faster to push and check.
Okay,
So
so
that's
it's like
why.
typical, it's like program projects like we used to do.
Yes, just
Okay.
similar.
Okay, that's very
You
good.
can always test your code, with by just pulling on the sandbox and running your scripts if you want to check on their sandbox. But if you have Python installed on your system, you can as well check, and you can install the PyCode style too, so that you can it's just like the Betty style checker in C. The PyCode style is what they use in Python. So if you install
Can you
that,
please show us how to run the Py style? Because that was a bit challenging for me.
okay. The PyCode style is just it's just a package. It's one of the Python packages. So we have packages that to use them you have to first install them on your on your system in your Python folder where you have your Python installed in the binary folder. So what you do is just there's this Python package manager called pip. That is what is
Okay.
used to manage all Python packages on Python distributions. So for you to install any package, you just write pip, that's pip. Then you write install, then you write the package name. So let me just see. Let me see if I can share my
Okay.
command window and show that. Plus X. Okay, please give me about a minute.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so I mean, okay, so let me share now. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so you just write pip install, PyCode style.
Okay.
So then you hit enter. I already have it in my system. That's why it's telling me requirement already satisfied.
Okay. So pip is already installed along with your Python.
You can check. Your distribution might not have pip. That means you have to install pip first. Then you now use pip to install whatever you want to install.
Okay, thank you very much.
So you can easily check by just pip. I think pip version or what's
yeah.
You can check the version of pip you have. So
all right, and then when you run it with the file, you just say py code style, and then you do the file name, and it will show you.
Yes, you can just write the file name. So there are some other ways you can use PyCode style. I have a link. I will share that link on that just describes how you can use PyCode style. The various arguments you give PyCode style. But basically, or you just run PyCode style. Okay. Then you have maybe my program name is people.py. So when I just run that, I just hit enter key. So if there are no errors, if there are no PyCode style errors in my code, it won't return anything. It just goes back to the command line. But if there are errors, it returns the errors and just descriptions and lines. The line numbers where you have the errors, it will just outline them, as the return value for this command when you execute it. So that is just PyCode style. But
that's very clear.
Details it so that we can all know how to use it to detail. I will look for that link now and share.
Sure, thank you.
Right.
See, I
Okay,
have a
sorry, you can
question,
talk.
please.
Okay.
Please, I have a question. I observed that. Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
See, please, I observed that you are running command prompts on your Windows. You didn't go to Vagrant. Can we run Python on Windows? Not necessarily on our Vagrant.
Of course you can. Of course you can. That is what we described earlier. When you install Python from the official, the website, you just take the executable or the installer file and you install on your system. Python installs itself to a directory on your system. Most probably in your C directory, it installs under program files or program files x86, whatever. But you get to select your installation directory while installing, so you should be able to take note of that and know where it's installed precisely on your system. So after that, in some cases, Python itself had, it has the Python command to the path. This is what I mean when I say it has it to the path. The path is just
Mm.
where you have, just like in our bash, you have the hashbang slash bin slash bash. That bin that bin is just the part for the system in Linux and all those things, where you have all the executables, all the programs, the different executables you have in your installation, in your distribution. You have it in that bin file. Something similar happens in Windows too. If you go to your system 32 folder or system folder, you have all of those things there. But if you are installing something separate, maybe a custom program like Python, for example, that does not come with Windows, if you want to execute it from your command line, you have to add it to your path. That path is just your environment variable. If you let me try and share this window again. So this is
I,
my command line.
mm,
This is my command line. You can all see my
I
command
think,
line.
yeah, now we can see.
Okay, so if I have not added Python to my path, I cannot call Python from here. You can say I call Python now. Python has taken me to the Python environment. The Python interpreter has started. But if I don't have it added to my path, I won't be able to call Python here. I won't be able to call Python. Let me exit. Now, I've exited Python. Here you can call basic Windows commands. They are already added by default, by your installation. But because you are installing something separate, Python, something you are bringing from that is not part of the Windows operating system, you have to manually add it to your path so that you can be able to access it from your command line or whatever shell program you are using. So that is why we talked about environment variables at the start. So if you just search environment variables on your Windows system, it will give you the option of editing the system environment variables. Let me try and share that window so that we can all see it again. So I'm coming. Just give me some.
No problem.
Okay, so let me share the window. This is it. Can we see the window now?
Yeah, we can see.
Yes. So when you go to the environment variables here, it's under the system properties. When you click on environment variables, you have many environment variables. These are different variables you can edit. Look at it now. For example, this is CMD. In any shell, whatever shell I am in, if I just type CMD, it will open a new window of the command prompt for me. Why? Because it's already added to my path. You can see these are directories. This is a path now. C/Windows/system32/cmd. This is a path. This is a directory. So this is the executable. You can see the executable now. cmd.exe. Now, if I don't add this one here, if it's not here, if I go and write cmd.exe in any of my shell programs, it won't be able to locate command prompt that I want to call it because the system does not recognize it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we do.
Sorry for interrupting. I don't think your screen is sharing properly because I don't think it's progress from the first step
Oh,
when you
sorry,
searched environmental variables.
sorry. I think that is where the problem is coming from.
We
What
we are
about
also
now?
trying to record, so if anyone misses this part, we will share it in the Telegram. I'll share the link.
Yeah, I'm also recording, so
Okay,
Okay, that's great.
it's still not showing, right?
Is it zoomed in, perhaps? It looks
So I
maybe
don't know why
zoomed in.
it's not
okay.
showing.
Should I try it?
Maybe you should try it over there and just make an example for everybody.
Yeah, okay. So you've shown me once. I think I can do it again.
Yes.
Okay. Share my screen. Share. Okay. Is it good for everyone?
Yeah,
Okay. So what
you can see.
he did was, I think, search for environment here. So
Okay.
the first option. Then I think his screen was stuck on this stage after he clicked environment.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
good.
this box
So
didn't
you
come.
can see the environment variables.
Yeah, so next step is click on path over here, and I already have it here. So let me just remove it and do it again. Let me just delete it. And so I, I click on new, and over here I have to paste where I downloaded the Python, and that is for me in C, and it's just outside over here. But sometimes it's in either program files 86 or program files. So for me, I'm gonna click here, and yeah, the exe file, like he said, backslash and the exe file, this one. I'm just gonna close this. So I have to copy this path, Control C, and take it over to, is it, yeah, over here, new, and paste over here.
So
Then,
you please let me just add this at this point, please.
okay,
You can add it this way, have the python.exe declared explicitly. Then you can add the entire folder too, so you can access other Python, other Python packages that came along with the installation. So you had the Python root directory first. You can now add python.exe also separately. Okay.
okay. Can I add the whole folder over here? So if I just
Yes, just
remove the
add the
exe,
whole folder. Just add the whole folder. Yes,
the whole
yes,
folder,
instead.
right?
So
Yeah,
you
that's
can
much
run
better, I
any
think.
of the executables in that folder because the system already recognizes this as a path for executables.
Okay, so I'm just gonna press okay,
Then
and
then add it under system variables too. Add it under system variables.
okay.
The path
So
here, path here.
that
If it's not there, I think it's there already.
it's already there, but I can do it again if you want. Okay, I can hit delete and
There's no need.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's just copy paste. It's a matter of Control V, so it's fine. Uh, so remove this one and
Good.
take the whole
Add a
folder in.
slash. Add a slash.
Okay.
Add a slash.
A slash would be for the exe file, right?
No, no, no. Just add a slash so that it will know it's inside the directory. Add a slash to
Okay.
Python 310.
Okay. Edit
Yeah, add a backslash. Yeah, good.
like
So it
this.
tells it
Okay.
it's the entire directory.
Okay. I don't think I did it for this one though. There's no backslash over here.
Okay, add it there too so that it will
Yeah.
work.
Okay. Okay. So that's the whole process, I think. Anything to add?
Nothing. Just restart your system after doing that, then you should be good to go.
Okay. I think, well, who was the question for?
It was for me. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
thank you guys. So were we checking the tasks before I interrupted you with PyStyle?
Okay, so I think we should talk about the first task now, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, please,
Sounds good.
Elena, if you can still share, just help us share the first task and let's see what we have to do.
I think I have to bother Black again. Black, your screen is showing, right? Because my network is unstable.
Okay,
Can you show us the?
if you can help us do it, you should just continue. You should just continue sharing. If he doesn't have a problem with that.
Okay, sorry, Manalchi. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Sorry. Can you please share task 1 on the project task?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the task, we have to write a shell script that runs the Python script. I think we're all familiar with how we write shell scripts.
Yeah, bin bash. And then
so then let's look at the details of the shell script we are told to write. Now, the Python file name will be saved in the environment variable py file, $py file. I hope we all know the reason for this.
I'm sorry, can you
The reason why in the instructions they said we should save the Python file name in the environment variable py file. That is just similar to what we just did on that system. Here, whenever the command or whatever the shell we are working with, whenever it sees py file after doing this instruction, whenever it sees $py file, it is referencing the Python script we have written. Now, this is the Python script. In this example, you can see they said cat main.py. So this is what we have in the Python script. So you can create a new Python script, a Python file in that directory, and put this in it.
Okay, can you guide me through it? I think for everyone to can see.
Okay, let me try and do it.
On your screen? Okay.
Let me try and do it here.
Yes.
Okay, so can you okay, yeah, stop sharing. Okay. So this is what we have here. Sorry, I just use I use GitHub for everything I need to do. So just add a file here. So this is the I hope we all know how to know how to do this. This we can get to this stage now. We all know how we create the directory, the repository, and our directory. So this is the directory we have to create our files for this task in. So after having this directory, I just create my file. This is my main.py file. So then Python uses 4 spaces for indentation. So I set my indentation on 4. Then I do the hash bang / user / bin / Python 3. So then you can just copy what you have in that main.py file. That is exactly what they want us to do here. So what we have in the main.py file is what they want us to put in this file. That's print Betty, blah, blah, blah. Let me try and check it again. Okay. So we have to put print, print best school. So this is what we have to put in the main.py. This is the Python script. Can you see it? So I'm using main1 because I already have py in that folder. I've already done the task, so that it does not conflict with what I have already. So this is main1.py. You use main in your own system because we have to use main according to the instructions. So then after doing that, you now tell, okay, let me save that. Let me comment that. So I have main1.py. This is my script now. So what else are we to do? Then we write a shell script with the name 0run, 0-run. So let me add that one. So it does not matter, 0run. So you use 0run in your system. I'm using 0run too, because of the name. So
all right.
Hash bang. What else? We have bin. We have bash. Then the Python file name will be saved in the environment variable py file. You can say Python 3. Please. So this is just what we need. Python 3 py file. Okay. So what else we need to do is when you just commit this, then that's all. I think that's all we need to do. That's all. The Python file name will be saved in the environment variable py file. So that's all. So just this script, this is the bash script. This Python 3 is telling it to use Python 3. This argument C, what does argument C does? Okay, compile. So py file, this is the name of the file. So what you just need to do is tell your git bash if you want to run it in your sandbox.
Sorry, can you zoom in a bit? I think people are commenting they can't see.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
So this is just what you have to put in your bash, in your script. That's your shell script. So this is py file. Then we've already copied the main.py. Then you run. So is there any step I'm missing? Okay, then you have to do this in your Ubuntu. It's there on the screen. You have to do, let me just put it here. This is what you have to do in your sandbox or whatever shell environment you are using. Export. We are told to save the Python script in the environment variable $py file. So you have to do this. And we know our Python script is main.py. So you have to do export py file is equal to main.py. This will not be inside this file. This will be in your shell or sandbox, whatever. Just run this command. So this command is telling the shell that whenever it sees py file, you are referring to main.py. Okay. Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, continue. I think everyone can hear.
Okay, so when you put this in your shell, okay, let me just do it. I think this should be in the sandbox. To just get my sandbox. So this is the sandbox. So this is what you run in your sandbox. You run this one. Let me take it away from here and put it there. So you can save this file. This is the shell script. 0 run 2. Can everybody see it? 0 run 2. But in your system, you save it as 0 run, because that's the instruction we have under the task. 0 run. So you just put this hash bin bash, telling it you want is a bash script. Then Python 3, run it with Python 3, compile this script for me. Are we good? So I'm closing this now. So you just save this in your own system, save it and commit. I have it there already, so I don't need to commit it. So then you can now go to your you can go to your sandbox. You have too many. So you can go to your sandbox and run the exports. Make sure you run it in the directory in your, okay, let me just do it. So we have 0x00. Okay. So you put that here. So you can see 0 run. So after creating 0 run and you do the normal ch mode for it so that you can have access to run it. You run ch mode on this 0 run, then you run ch mode on the main.py file. This is main.py. So you run ch mode on both so that it will tell your environment that is an executable. You can give it the executable right so that it can be executed. So that's all you need to do. So then you can run your checker after doing that. I hope we are clear. Is everybody clear with the first task? Hello?
Yeah, man. I guess we are, but maybe some guys are having network issue.
Okay.
Doing a great job.
I believe maybe you've done it now.
Yeah, I've done it.
So, because we cannot just be we cannot just be talking and talking. If those that are still talking about the remaining tasks are here, then it has simplified before we continue.
Sure. I think you've done a good job, like I said. So, but it's like they're having
Network issues, yeah. So this is the purpose.
So the main people that will have responded to you or asked you question, guess they are not. I will soon leave the meeting anyway, so we can keep engaging some other time.
Okay. So the next task is running right. It's quite similar to.
But you have stopped sharing your screen now.
Hello.
Sorry.
Excuse me. I have a question.
Okay, please. What's your question, please?
Okay. I'm trying this Theorem Python file, but it keep show me checker for it's error. What's the cause of check for? I use ch mode. but
Okay.
it's still not fixing. Checker 4
That's
is
for
still
the first task.
yes, the first task.
So you said checker 4 does not tick.
Yes.
Let's see what checker 4 is. I can't even check the details.
Yes, that's a problem. I can't even check it. But it
Okay. Maybe it's your probably checker 4 is check your Python code. Do you have look at the coding style? Do you have it on 4 spaces? You're not even using spaces.
I don't use spaces in
What
uh,
editor did you use in creating your file, your main.py file?
my main PY file.
Yeah,
Wait.
what editor did you use? Did you use Vim or Emacs or
I'm
VS
currently
Code?
working on Git Bash.
For Python style, I think the trick is you need
Okay, so
to
you
remove
just echoed it in
empty line.
file.
For Python style, you need to remove empty line, white space, and yeah,
And make sure your space is four.
Okay,
Not
thank you.
star. Don't use star. Use spaces.
when
Four
you tab,
spaces.
use 4 spaces, or you can set it. If you are using Vim, you can set it in your Vim RC dot Vim RC file. You can set it there. So,
Okay,
but then
come
for
again.
if you are using Vim,
Vim.
you can go to your dot Vim RC file
Okay.
and set it.
Okay. Thank you.
So ensure you remove white space and also any extra line, either at the end or at the beginning. You have to remove it. No extra line. If not, Python style will not check.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
if your line is more than 79 character, it will not check. So ensure that your line is up to 79 character. If it's up to 79 character, you have to click the next line. So those are just the basic error.
Okay.